Okay, so I'm gonna just get into it, yeah, because I got stuff to do today, okay? It's a busy day, but not too busy to hang out with all of you for just a bit. So first, what's up? Let me show you a couple of pieces of work that I've been working on. This one is a collab piece. Ta-da! I love how this one is turning out. Okay, so I hope y'all doing well. What's up, turds, nerds, freaks, and geeks, and all that's in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame. Welcome back to my channel. I'm genuinely blessed to have you here. These are new pieces that I've been working on, and they look really good. Yeah, they're looking funky. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to talk about this whole ordeal because the Carlee Russel thing has got me shooketh. Like, shooketh, y'all. We really thought, I mean, at least I did for a second there, that, you know, there was some truth to this. But now it turns out that it's all just a curious case, a Cheeto saga of curiosity. And then we have this great big one, which you can hardly see, but let's try. Yeah, it's getting there. Ta-da! Okay, I'll show you that more in a minute. But, again, thank you for spending that little bit of time with me. I really do appreciate it. I know your time is precious, and you are precious, and it really means a lot to me, okay? So don't forget, hit the like. It's the only thing I'm ever going to ask you for. And I just knocked down my little mushroom here. Chillax, everything. Jillies. Thank you so much to my members. I want to say that right away. And if you haven't checked out my other social media, please do. You can always see all that in the description down below. Like I said, like that bell, blah, 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 blah. Okay? I also want to start with one thing I'm grateful for, because I should be doing that all the time. I was doing that all the time, but I stopped, and I should never stop doing that, and neither should you. So one thing I'm grateful for is all of you, my determination, and my loved ones who are amazing, okay? All right. So I'm pretty sure the simulation, it's broken, you guys. Recent stories seem to become more and more strange the further things go on, right? You all know that it's curious, and I can be more of a like wait and see type of person. I can be more of a like, let's wait till more details come out before we just like jump on one story or belief or whatever it may be. And even when you're dealing with like mainstream media, you have to be careful. You have to do your due diligence. Always look into things yourself. Don't just take anyone's word, you know, at face value. Obviously, this is, I think, a big lesson from this moment. But who knows if anybody will take anything from it. It's curious. But again, thank you for joining me. It really means a lot. Don't forget, again, hit that like. Okay, so there's this whole thing about the Carlee Russel case. Some of you may have heard of it. Some of you may not, but don't worry. I'm going to go over what's happened from the beginning, essentially like a TLDR real quick, from then till now, so you have an exact idea of who this person is, what happened, where we're at now, and what's going on, because you're not going to want this. Like, you're not going to want this. Yeah, you don't want this either. But you're not going to want to miss this, because it's truly, like, bizarre. I'm so confused. And if this isn't a mental health thing, what is it, though? What is it, though? If this is not a mental health problem, what is that? What is this? What is happening here, right? I'm not trying to be rude by any means. Respect to the family, much love. They were just caring for their daughter, right? Like, that's where my head's at. I think the parents were just concerned about their kid, but no. Kid, by the way, 25-year-old kid. Y'all, what is the news talking about? What is the news talking about? Everybody's trying to make this person out to seem like they're a child. 25, y'all. 25. Same with this Rudy person. They're like 27 or something. Grown adults being called children who are missing, okay? That's weird. It's weird. It's weird to me, okay? Maybe not to you. That's fine. We're allowed to have a difference of opinion. The vibe of today's outfit is very boho surfer chic, I would think. I look like a 90s surfer. Check out these britches, though. How vintage are those? Amazing. Okay. So, have you ever heard of this whole thing? What is it? Don't meet your idols, right? Or don't meet celebrities. Well, the same can apply here. Don't meet your favorite creators, because you're doomed to be let down. And that's just what it is. Like, if you have some type of expectation of people, and this is before, you know, you even know who they are, perceive who they are, it's not proper, right? Don't meet your idols, don't meet your favorite creators, because there is a chance that they'll let you down, right? And I'm not saying that every creator on YouTube is not authentic, you can pretty much spot which ones are and aren't, I would hope. Right? Just curious, because you don't want to set yourself up for disappointment. And that's where I'm trying to go with this. You don't want to set yourself up for disappointment, okay? So there's a lot of people on this platform that love to like police the YouTube community. And I love that. Like, I love that we're a self-policing community. Like, that's great. But at the same time, there's no moral high ground here. Like, there's no one above one another. I want to make that very clear multiple times, because apparently people don't understand that point, okay? Some people are confused. And we're going to fix that, I hope. Or we're going to at least try to. So let's go on. Yeah, and they're shunning others for simply speaking their minds, and that's absurd. That's what this platform is used for. Sorry, I didn't anticipate that one to be so loud. Okay, let's go on. All that to say this. We as humans have intuition. Some of us use it daily, and others run from it very, very far. Okay? It's something that you really shouldn't run from. And upon hearing this story, I think many of us felt, this is sus. Okay? This is sus. And I'm not one to jump the cojones, right? Like, I'm not one to do that. I'm like, let's, like I said, chill a minute. Let's see what happens. Like, wait for actual information to come out. That's factual. But something was wrong. Something was definitely wrong. And I believe that there were creators out there being kind and respectful about their views and voicing their concerns. And I don't think that they should be shunned by others. Okay? On my channel, I encourage others to have your own thoughts, your own beliefs, and to do your own due diligence. That's because I'm not here creating an echo chamber, and I don't want you to just agree with me. That's not fun at all. Like, that's not fun at all for me. Okay? And I appreciate that you have different views and mindsets and ways of seeing these things. Sometimes you guys really open up my eyes in the comments, and I so appreciate that, you know, and sometimes I help open up your eyes on certain things, and that's awesome. That's amazing. Okay? So oftentimes people can have unrealistic expectations. Hi, thank you so much for being here. You're so sweet. I love that picture by your name, you guys. Oh, it's so amazing. So unrealistic expectations of themselves and others. We as humans are not perfect. And that's one thing that I will be one of the first to say. And one thing that I feel most are ignoring when it comes to this case. There's seemingly this new, immature, and reckless person, right, that created this entire thing. This was a grown adult, a grown 25-year-old, fully formed, fully developed brain adult. And now I see the news, their parents and the media infantizing these young adults. What is going on? Like, this is no kid, okay? Like, yes, I get it. I'm a mom. My boy will forever be my baby. Forever. Oh my gosh, my little squishy, right? Love him so much. But when he's an adult, he's grown, and when he's making big boy choices, he's going to deal with big boy consequences. And what's happening here is absolutely mind-boggling that they are allowing this to go on, and that they're saying that she's not being made available. Girl, you had time to have the whole world search for you and pause. Put their lives on pause because they wanted to go out camping. That's what it sounds like, y'all. It is so weird. People are very strange these days. Okay, so I don't understand why this keeps going back to like infantizing our young adults, but this was not a kid. Again, fully formed human being. Your brain is fully developed at 25, but the parents and the news treated this grown liar like a child. I understand that, again, as a mother myself, we want to protect our babies. Of course, as we should. Like, that would save us all a lot of time if parents, like, actually parented, right? Like, oh my goodness. But it's not right. It's not right. And it's causing a lot of issues in society. And we're going to have to address that because apparently no one else can or will or does. And it's weird to me. Okay? We all need to allow our youth to be children. We need to allow our youth to be youth so that when they grow up to be young adults, they are ready for that transition into young adulthood instead of trying to live out their childhood dreams as a grown human being. Foul ball. not cool, right? Like that's what we see happening. Because certain people were not allowed to be children in their youth. They feel as though they are owed something, this entitlement, right? Oh my Lord. Where does it come from? Where does it come from? Somebody sell me some of that. Somebody like bottle that up and give me some. I would love that. I would love even the slightest bit of that entitlement. Holy cow. Like, where does it come from? Amazing, right? This is what's happening. A lot of our youth are not able to be children. And when they grow up, they are still children because things, right? I just think that this is obviously a growing problem that we have here. A generation of children trapped in adult bodies. And now mommy and daddy are calling missing when their daughter, who's grown adult daughter, went camping. Like, for those who don't know, apparently Carlee Russel took toilet paper, a rope from their work, searched on, like, y'all, search engines are telling on y'all. They're telling on y'all. Stop searching the most dumbest things. I can't even. My eyes could not roll further back into my brain when I heard these searches. Okay? Like, y'all are really searching this stuff. That really boggles me mind. You think they don't look? They do. Okay? That it's like one of the first things they're gonna do. So mind your manners, like when you're clicking a boot, right? Like, oh my goodness. The searches alone, I think, tell us where this whole circumstance is. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. It's the only thing I'll ever beg you for. I really, really appreciate it. We got to do that so we can help bring our friends home. This is not a popularity contest, okay? Because we already won that. That's a joke. Calm down. But I do have to be more assertive when I ask you, please do that, okay? It takes 2 seconds. So there's no real life planning or desires when it comes to these grown adult children, right? There's no planning for that. There's no future. And this is what we see from the fallout. And I'm going to say it. I know a lot of people are going to get a little, ooh, Daisy, how could you? But these are my views. And I'm entitled to them. This is due to the fallout of the nuclear family. I said it. I was waiting to get struck by lightning or something. But I said it, okay? Granted, it could be a one-off. It could be a, whatever it may be. But it's not looking like the case, okay? We cannot continue to force our youth to grow up so that they spend the early adulthood acting like a child, seeking thrills, and having bad, toxic behaviors. We have to admit that social media itself has stunted our youth, their mental health, and their social growth. It's facts on God. When I see these little awkward turds in public, oh my lordy, it's so uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, like I get it. Some people enjoy making others cringe, but I've never cringed so hard when I'm like out in public. Sometimes I'm like, how are people existing in this manner all the time? All the time they are like this. It's no wonder. It's no wonder people are wild. Social media can and is indeed proven to be harmful. It's just the facts. That's the facts. When we have a government held together by sticks, stones, and band-aids covering bullet holes and who are coddling these young adults who are committing crimes, it's a part of a multifaceted issue that I can't even begin to unwind for you. Like, I can't. There's so much to it, but it's like, holy crap. They literally said they could not make themselves available, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go on. Carlee is a 25-year-old grown, again, fully formed human adult who called 911 on a highway in Alabama, claiming to see a white child running down the side of the road to be 3 or 4 years old. Now, Carlee drove about 6 football fields. Tell me, what kid is going down 6 football fields? Ain't none of them. My kid can't even make it down a football field. And he's 8. No shame in his game. He's pretty athletic. But genuinely, no, boo-boo. No child is running 6 football fields to follow your Mercedes to get your snacks and Cheez-Its. It's not happening. It's not happening. The baby, nothing. Not there. And now, Cletus, the story of Cletus, Curtis Lowe, here we go, the ballad of Curtis Lowe, y'all. Curtis Lowe, the red-headed bred came up from the woods, came and took that woman to play with her hair. Oh my Lord. Why? Why? What? This is the best you could come up with. Cletus coming up from the woods with red hair and a bald spot to steal your Cheetos? Girl. I'm shook. Like, what, girl? And it only gets worse, you guys. It gets wilder, right? Because they searched for a bus station ticket. They searched for certain things that you're like, wait a minute, hold up, something ain't right. Okay? And the police are even holding back some of the searches, y'all. If they're holding back some of the searches, what do you think they said? How to get away with crime. Google that. I love it. Please do. Keep telling on yourselves. That's amazing to me. So funny. Love it. The things that people will search. Like the Letitia Stout case. You ever heard about that one? Oh my gosh. Her search history. Bon appetit, baby. Bizarre as hell. Like, holy cow. These people really search this stuff up on the internet and think that it's not going to get seen, y'all. Would you go incognito? Did you put it on the incognito and then you search that? Woo. Y'all. Woo. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, no toddler is going 6 football fields. It's not happening, okay? Again, my 8-year-old not going to make it a single one football field. No shame in the game. He's pretty cool. So it's just not going to happen. This is when Carlee's calling the police on a white ginger with no soul who apparently has a bald spot and a wife. And the wife wanted to pet her and feed her Cheez-Its. Y'all, she Google taken. Y'all. I can't. I just cannot. I'm so blown away by this whole thing. All right, let me just try and get through it without just losing my ish. Let me just try. So they really thought that this was a plan. They really thought that this was the plan, y'all. It sounds like somebody wanted to go camping for the weekend and needed an excuse, I guess, or like a reason to be gone. Be honest. Like, how about that? How about just telling your parents, I'm going to do me for a weekend. I need a little bit of time. I'm a grown adult. I'm going to have a weekend away. Whew, how about that? How about that? Try honesty. How about that? Oh, my goodness. Who does this? Who does this? That's why I'm, like, at the point where it has to be something mental, because who does this, right? And the king apparently wants to say hello. One moment. Sorry, guys. Okay. He just wanted to say hello. I'm going to let him do that at the very end. Sorry about that, guys. I appreciate that. You are so patient with me and all of that. So this is unacceptable. The sooner that you guys all see this and call it out, the better. The sooner we talk about this, it will stop. Because we must make ourselves heard. We must force this mainstream's hand to stop this propaganda and false illusions of delusions of divides that aren't there. They're just not there, and they haven't been there for decades. Don't allow this. If a person is missing, you could be red, blue, purple, orange, yellow, or porcelain just like me. I don't care. A life is a life, and that matters. No one is above another. No one is below another. Each and every single missing person needs this energy and devotion that Carlee got. It's just facts, right? For those who make it about that, certain things like race, just know that it's not worth your time or energy. And in fact, what we are about to hear is one of the most racist things and offensive things about this entire thing. Is that, again, Carlee claims this soulless ginger with a bald spot was the captor. Let's call him, again, Curtis Lowe or Cletus. It's Alabama, right? So I guess all white people are offensive there. I guess all white people are just seen as one way. Like, do you know how small-minded this is? Ugh. People really think like this. It blows me mind. All right, let me get through this. So I think that's the most offensive part, okay? Carlee claims that this man kept her, blah, blah, blah. Everybody believes it because it's Alabama, because they don't travel anywhere and they're chronically online and they've never been anywhere. So they don't understand that not everybody in Alabama is not, like, they're literally not racist hillbillies. Like, that's not every single person in Alabama, nor is it in West Virginia, nor is it in all these other places. But people don't travel. They don't go outside their little towns, so they have no clue, right? They're just chronically online and believe what they see online. It's offensive. It's offensive. So I guess they're trying to say that this terrible white hillbilly man was out to find this woman so that he could play with their hair and feed them Cheez-Its and paint their nails. Can you answer this? Were their nails even painted? Did they check their nails? I'm dead serious, bro. I'm serious. Check their nails. Were they painted? Is it fresh? And the wig was left in the car. So was the natural hair out? Because how are they playing with their hair? Like, come on. None of this makes sense. People are sacrificing themselves and by pretending to be mentally unwell. And I feel like you have to be. They don't see how truly offensive and foolish this whole ordeal has been. In fact, it seems like this would be the whole racist thing, right? And again, with every person, no one is above another. Only some people who play pretend and feel some false sense of worth due to a badge or what they're wearing, okay? Cops say Carlee left work and took her bathrobe and some toilet paper, then went and got snacks from Target. Oh my goodness. They also searched, again, as I stated, how to, this was a new one, how to get money from a register without getting caught. Again, beautiful. Keep searching up those searches. Y'all are hilarious. Why would you do it like this? Oh, people. Why don't they know better? Please hit the like. Thank you for joining me. I'm so just in awe, okay? Dumbest searches. Dumbest searches. Like that should be a show. Criminals' dumbest searches. Don't steal my idea. I'm patenting that, okay? So, I just don't understand. Apparently, they go to Target. They go get these Cheez-Its. And to me, it sounds like a weekend of camping that she couldn't admit to. Why? Why would you have to hide that? Why couldn't you tell your family where you're going? Why? You had the whole people searching. They even searched whether an Amber Alert could be paid for and sent out. Now, maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure Amber Alerts are just for kids. Again, this 25-year-old is not a kid, y'all. Grown adult. Grown adult. Fully formed brain. Fully formed human. Grown adult. Oh, and they're searching for Amber Alerts. Like, come on, man. So I was wondering, is Carlee wondering this for herself, or did she want to make one up for the invisible baby? I'm not sure. What do you think? If anything, I would hope that people take this as a reminder of the times we're in. We live in a world where the U.S. is looking like a joke, and our president needs a nap, and he's likely dealing with elder abuse. Genuinely. It's just ridiculous. Things feel more uncertain and unsure than I think they have ever felt. And now we have grown women acting like children, lying on the side of a highway about invisible babies. Please consider that privacy is an illusion and people are wild. This type of situation hurts real victims of abductions, and it causes our boys in blue to second guess real victims. And the parents, they're tripling down. Don't do this. Don't triple down. Don't feed into that delusion. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't allow your daughter to create some false universe that is so sick. In front of everybody, y'all. I can't. It would seem as though Carlee wanted a vacation. And you all know, like I said, I was sitting here waiting for the truth to come out. They just set the nation on fire because they wanted to get away for a weekend. Let it be a reminder that honesty is key. Don't lie. And hopefully, this and other recent cases will help people to see just how much of your info is out there, how much they see, and that they're watching your searches. The searches that criminals make amaze me, and genuinely, that's probably the silver lining in this whole ordeal, is how dumb that is. How stupid it is to do this. It seems as though I was going to bring up the whole Ken Stout thing again. We saw with Letitia Stout. Her search is terrible. Okay, she's an evil stepmom. And Carlee, you did the same stupid thing. We just had a person put in the White House with no experience other than being bald and wearing women's dresses, who is now a fugitive on the run for stealing women's clothes. Did you know about that? So boldly, they wore them out and about. And this is from fashion designers, okay? I'm just letting you know where the state of the world is at, okay? I think they should have called this a mental break and backed off, and maybe called it a day in the public eye and dealt with Carlee behind the scenes. I think that times are a bit off, and the lengths that people will go, it's impressive. No matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no life is above one another. You all deserve the searching of this, of all the others that people search so hard for. We need to stop this. Like, we need to be heard. We need to say that we will not be divided by race, creed, color, or any of it. I'm so tired of it. Stop making it about race. It doesn't have to be. Someone who's missing is a missing person. Period. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's it. Like, hello. I don't know. Seems pretty, like, clear. One moment. Sorry, just full of little interruptions today. But okay, let me just make this quick for you. What do you guys think about all this? What do you think? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Just hold yourself to a higher standard, okay? Don't lie. Just be honest. It saves so much time and hurt feelings. Let's just let our kids be kids, because if not, they're going to spend their young adult life acting like children and trying to go to Disney. The term Disney adult makes me sick to my stomach, and it disturbs me. Why is this a thing, okay? Like, sub, and share if you agree, and if not, that's cool too. Thank you to my new subs. We are growing, and the king very much would love for me to have a play button one day. My birthday is coming up, and the only thing I'm going to ask you for is to please subscribe. For the subs that have been here all along, you are the gift. You are my gifts, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you more than you know. I appreciate all your selfless efforts to help me grow. I appreciate everyone who's shouted me out or helped me out or, rated me or whatever it may be. I so appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who posts me on their community tab. You don't have to do those things, but you do. And that's amazing. That's a sense of community that I haven't gotten in so long. Like, genuinely. It's beautiful. So thank you for that. Thank you to my mother for being amazing. Thank you to my members. You're amazing. And do find the other description, like the info in the description, so you can find me elsewhere if you're elsewhere. Just don't live in fear, okay? Don't lie either. This is just madness to me, okay? I just wanted to put in my 2 cents, and that's pretty much all I got for this. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing else real quick before I go. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys, and I'm never gonna just give up on creating. I care about it way too much, and the members ensure that I don't miss a paycheck for them all. So thank you so much for that. Like, you make sure that no matter what, that I'm okay, and that's so amazing. No matter what, like, that we'll at least get that our pennies, my 2 cents back, right? I get my 2 cents back. That's what I get. So I appreciate you for that, genuinely. We're gonna look at these one more time right quick, and then I'll let you go, because you got a busy day. I just want to let you know about all this madness. I don't understand. I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't. I don't get it. Why wouldn't they leave this at a mental health break? What else could it be? And let this be another example that just because someone is a cop or has a badge doesn't mean they're a great person, doesn't mean they don't do bad things. Just because someone's a nursing student doesn't mean they're a good person, doesn't mean they don't lie or do bad things, right? Just a thought, just don't, again, it's like the whole don't meet your idols, don't have expectations of people, because you'll just be let down, right? Right. Yep, that's everything. Okay, I think I've won for like the 4th time in a row. You guys, I'm gonna hit a streak, okay? If I win in the next 2 days, This might be my biggest streak, and I'm so, you know, it's just fun for me, okay? That's also the newest one that I've been working on, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Have an awesome